Donald Trump threatens to end trans rights on day one in terrifying speech. Donald Trump made sweeping promises at a far-right event this weekend to end trans rights in several areas, including education, healthcare, and military service. Speaking at an event organized by Turning Point USA, Trump also promised to end transgender rights across the board on his first day in office, saying that it will be official policy that there are only two genders, male and female. He also said he would sign an executive order to end child sexual mutilation. Mara Keisling asked the question that got Harris talking about surgery for prisoners. She says it's absurd to say that lost Democrats the presidency. With a stroke of my pen on day one, we are going to stop the transgender lunacy, he said. During his first administration, Trump tried to ban transgender people from serving openly in the military, a move that spawned several lawsuits as well as federal injunctions against his orders. The Supreme Court eventually weighed in and allowed his ban to go into effect as the litigation proceeded through the courts. The lawsuits were not concluded by the time that President Joe Biden took office, at which point the lawsuits were moot because the Biden administration allowed transgender people to serve openly. Trump's promise to keep transgender out of our elementary schools, middle schools, and high schools likely refers to school curricula, which Republican state lawmakers have been legislating against for several years. Questions about curriculum are usually handled by state and municipal bodies, not the president. Trump has also promised to end the Department of Education, which provides some federal funding for schools, which would remove one avenue of control the federal government has on school systems. Child sexual mutilation is an inflammatory way of referring to surgery associated with gender-affirming care, something that is almost never performed on minors in the U.S. It is not clear what power a president has to ban medical procedures through executive order. Still, Trump is showing that he has not forgotten that he campaigned on anti-trans politics. Earlier this month, he told Time magazine that the transgender population is a small number of people, and that the pushback against trans equality has ripped apart our country. He sounded so conciliatory to trans people that Time had to remind him that one of the ads he put the most money behind declared, "Trump is for us and Harris is for they/them." Well, that's true, Trump replied. Trump is for us. I mean, Trump is definitely for us, okay? And us is the vast majority of people in this country. And also, I want to have all people treated fairly. Forget about majority or not majority. I want people to be treated well and fairly.